Tears of the Kingdom may be one of the most anticipated games of recent years.
Its predecessor, Breath of the Wild, set the bar for what video games on the Switch should be, and you can often find people who compared the game to other ones. Many, including myself, were eagerly waiting to play the game, and after playing it, oh man, is it amazing!
The story, in my opinion, is a lot more consistent, and it gives the side characters a more important role. The music, as always, is great. The composers made new tracks that somehow feel familiar. One of the best part of Tears of the Kingdom's story, and there are many, is that it's kinda set up like a mystery. Basically, to catch you up to speed for entire game, you are on a quest to look for Zelda, who vanished out of thin air, and no one seems to know where she is.
And the only clues you have are people and yourself witnessing Zelda appear in random places, trying to guide you in the right direction. And during your adventure through the temples, you get a flashback of Zelda talking to the Guardians.
But the Guardians were alive centuries ago, which obviously doesn't make sense because Zelda is alive now. And that kinda gets you wondering, why is Zelda guiding Link and why is she in the flashbacks?
And the more you progress through the story, the you get closer to the truth.
Which I enjoy because with that plot point it made me engage in the story even more. The combat in this game is the next level compared to Breath of the Wild. Most of the runes from Breath of the Wild have been improved in Tears in the Kingdom. Like in the new game, you could not only move metal objects but any object in general. And by far, my favorite rune, the ability to fuse anything. And I mean anything you can pick can be fused, which can birth very weird weapon combinations. There are even people who manage to build fully powered mechs and cars by using the fusion ability,
which I can't help but be amazed by the creativity the fans have for this game.
Another thing about the combat is that instead of attacking headfirst into enemies now, you have to be a little bit strategic on how you handle enemy, especially with the mini-bosses. I know it was probably like that in Breath of the Wild, but while I was playing the game, if I just net headfirst into an enemy, I can defeat it.
But now, it feels like I have to pick the right weapons and the right runes to kill some of these enemies. Again, this is just me.
Any major Zelda game puzzles are a big key factor, and in Tears in the Kingdom puzzles is a key factor in exploring the world, and especially the shrines.
The shrines puzzles are a lot more complex than before, and thanks to the introduction to the Zona capsules, it gave the game more interesting
ways to tackle the puzzle. Like for example, one of the shrines has you use one of the Zona devices like a baseball bat to hit a target, which on that note I have to say that shrine can go eat a turd. I tried that level so many times I was going insane.
And last but not least, the world itself is even more massive than before.
Not only do you have the ground level to explore, but now you can explore the islands in the sky, which is kinda a reference to Skyward Sword. The islands themselves are filled with puzzles for you to solve.
You can also explore under Hyrule Kingdom, which is even bigger than main Hyrule itself. In depths, there are a lot of strong monsters, and if you want to survive, you need to prepare for it.
The depths are really good if you wanted a challenge.
There's also very good loot there. There are plenty of videos online praising Tears of the Kingdom, saying it's a masterpiece, and they're right.
It's been a while since I've played a game that made me feel excited and felt fresh. If you haven't already, please play the game. I promise you would not regret it. Thank you for watching. If you can, please leave a like and gently smack the subscribe button. I hope if you all have an amazing day.